What's up guys, just a quick video to talk about what's going on this coming weekend. It's not Revival for me, unfortunately. The mini Revival is taking place this Saturday and Sunday, or maybe it's just a one day. Check that out anyway. But I'm actually going to MCM Birmingham, which is not far from where Revival is. I am going with one of my old mates, Phil Vong Daddy, Big Bad Daddy V. See, that doesn't roll off the tongue very well. The main reason we're going is because there's a big Splatoon 2 tournament going on. And obviously the UK Championships have been going on for a while, but the actual finals are being held this very weekend at MCM Comiccon. So I'm, let's say, a novice at Splatoon 2, really enjoy the game, put a fair few hours into it now, but only really just getting past the wanting to play the standard battle modes and actually moving on up to the ranked battles where, you know, there's more of a game plan and it's more about teamwork and communication and stuff. So I've only just really started getting into that. But Phil, my buddy who's going, he's massively into it. He's put hundreds of hours into the game. He plays at somewhat of a competitive level sometimes, which I don't think I'll ever get there because, you know, I couldn't take it too seriously. I'll either get frustrated with people and then I would be taking it seriously, or they'll just get annoyed at me. And I don't want games to be like that for me. I don't want people to be annoyed at me for not being very good at something. So I'll never take it too seriously, and if I ever did join up with teams to play, they better know in advance that it's not me that's going to be winning these games of sorts. So yes, massive Splatoon 2 situation going on there. Big Nintendo event as well. I think Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is going to be playable there. Whether or not it's the finished build, I'd assume it probably is at this stage because it's really not that long till it's out now, is it? So looking forward to playing that. So just to be going for the full Nintendo experience would be great. Obviously it'd be great to see some competitive Splatoon 2 players, see how they get on, hopefully get to watch the final. And I think his name's Hisashi Nagomi, if I remember right, the producer for both Splatoon games, and worked on the Animal Crossing series and even worked way back into the Yoshi's Island days and stuff. It's a big Nintendo employee for 20 plus years. He's going to be there to sign autographs and meet people and judge. Firstly, there's a fan art competition for Splatoon, and then secondly, there's a cosplay competition, and I think he might actually be judging both on that. So it'd be kind of cool to meet the guy. I'm guessing he's probably English isn't his strong point, so me and Phil were joking that we'd learn some basic pleasantries in Japanese so we can pretend that we've made an effort and all, but I've yet to do that, and the show's like 5 or 6 days away now, so probably should hurry up with that. But speaking of the cosplay competition, you know, like the 30-plus-year-old idiot that I am, and I like to dress up for these things, I'll be dressing up as an Inkling for Comic-Con. I've already tried it on and I look ridiculous, I'm not going to lie, but that's half of the fun of it. And with Comic-Con, it's kind of like, you know, half the people there are dressed up, some looking like idiots and some looking pretty amazing with what they pull off and stuff. So mine's pretty much thrown together, and I'm doing a Super Mario Splatoon Inkling mashup, just because it's mainly on stuff I already own that I can piece together. But obviously I've bought the Splatoon wig sort of thing. You know, that's the problem with having no hair. I always have to buy wigs for these costumes. You know, I did my Toad outfit, which was obviously big mushroom hair. Did Axel from Streets of Rage, I had to get a blonde wig for that. And what else have we done? What did we do? Last year we went as one of the guys from the film Juno, and obviously he had a lot of hair. Michael Cera's character in Juno. So I had to get a ridiculous wig for that, and yeah, it was a bit OTT, but it's fun dressing up, and you get the people who do recognise you when you go through the more obscure costumes. It is nice when they do actually recognise you. So, you know, when I was dressed up as Axel from Streets of Rage, there's a few people come up to you and just or shout Axel out, and it's kind of cool that people actually recognise the effort you've made for that costume and stuff. So obviously I can imagine there's going to be a lot of people dressed up as Inklings and characters from Splatoon, so I'll be blending in with all the other idiots, you know, it's fine. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I don't think Phil's dressing up. Probably should have given him a bit more notice. He might have even considered doing it, but maybe next time. But I know he's such a big fan of the series that he's really looking forward to going. So we're probably going to just, we're not really there to spend money, so to speak. We might find, just looking in this case and realise it has a sort of it could flip reversible sort of cover, like a salmon run cover. Might flip that for a bit actually. how exciting, you know. What was I saying? Yeah, so we're gonna get there, you know, when our ticket allows in at 11. We've gone for general entry. This is the Sunday we're going, by the way, and we're gonna browse the stalls then, and then check out what time the events and stuff are happening at the Nintendo stand. I think the cosplay thing's happening at about 2 o'clock, so I'll make sure I'm around for that. And obviously we want to know how the finals are going on, so I assume there'll be some probably semi-finals or something on the Saturday. I assume the grand final, the final teams will be competing on the Sunday, so we want to be there to watch that. I'm going to bring the camera along. I'm not sure how much I'm going to film yet, but we'll wait and see on that. And obviously as soon as I get that footage done, and I'll get it edited out, you can see what the event was about. So yeah, gutted to be missing Revival. It was always up in an hour and about if I'd be getting to that, with London Gaming Market only a month ago and whatnot, but I'll definitely be going to the big Revival next sort of May time, because you can't miss that now. It's becoming an annual thing for us, and it's such an amazing event that you don't really want to miss it. But yeah, going to Comic-Con, got cheap tickets, and Phil's driving, so you know, it'll be an easy trip to make, and yeah, really look forward to it. And the whole Nintendo aspect, that's right up my street, you know, still repping the t-shirts as always. So just an update there, guys, and you know, if you're going along, give us a shout, and yeah, it's gonna be wicked. Peace.